Good morning, guys. I just really want to make this video. I'm up this time because this is the time I usually wake up to actually work out. I have on a filter. But yeah, as it relates to TLC, I was going to wait and make a video when I have makeup on. I was going to wait before I made a video when I look more presentable, but I chose to do it, in this way because I don't know, I just decided why wait, and I'm waiting for my tea to kick in basically. So I'm going to say this. Oh, good morning. So I'm going to say this live, and I want to address. Somebody said that they wanted to hear my opinion on the whole TLC matter, and I have my opinion. I mean, it's obvious because the link is still in my bio. I'm still taking the products. The thing is, because of the era that we live in, when we are being told what to do by social media, and because the masses are running with it, we do it. Now, being a Jamaican, I'm going to be very honest and say that racism never really affected me. Have I been singled out? Have I had racist slurs hurled at me? Yes, because I've been on YouTube for years. So I've been called some names and I didn't understand it. And I was like, why are they saying this? And I was unaffected. It did not affect me, not one bit. But because of where the world is now and what has been happening, as black people, we are hurting. As black people, we've been hurting for a very long time, and we've been trying to tell the world for a very long time that we do matter. We are royal. We've been doing that for years. I don't have anything written down. I'm just going to talk from my heart and let you know where I stand. But I really firstly want to acknowledge that, yeah, we're hurting as a community also. I have to be very careful with my words because it just takes you to say one negative thing and you're cancelled. One negative thing and you're cancelled. So I don't even understand what is colorism. I'm being so honest, and I don't want to come from a place of ignorance. I'm coming from a place of waiting to speak and speaking from the little understanding that I have. So the CEO of TLC, which I've just been a part of, he said that his statement was, all lives matter. And in that, I mean, I could understand why he would say that, because yeah, man, Black Lives Matter, but everybody matters. Okay, guys, we all matter. But in this time, it's just like, yeah, not now though. Like, we know all lives matter, but not all lives are being affected by what's going on. It is us, predominantly black people. So he said what he said, and he apologized. No, the apology is a whole nother issue, because people have been saying dumb things and have been apologizing for years or in this time. But then it just goes to show you how much people are not educated. It goes to show you how much people do not understand, even though we've been marching, we've been saying it, we've been doing so much for so many years. Even me as a black woman living in Jamaica, I'm still educating myself, and I am black. I'm still educating myself. So for me, personally, his apology, for me, I know we're still hurting, and it's difficult for me to look at you and say, well, he apologized, so whatever. But he apologized, so I think we should give him a chance. It's difficult to look at somebody who has been hurt, especially somebody who has been hurt for years, and say, well, at least he apologized. It's difficult to say accept an apology, because we've been hurting based on what I've been seeing and reading up. We've been hurting. So, and it's just like, and then if he had kept silent, it would have been like, so aren't you saying anything? Speaking from a business perspective with TLC, he knows that black people are predominantly in his business, or predominantly promoting. The reason I joined the TLC is because I saw black people winning. I joined the TLC because I saw black women winning, not just losing weight, but providing for their family, helping out their community, building homes for their loved ones, putting away money, buying cars, Rolexes, all these things. I saw black people winning, and I wanted to be a part of that. So he knows that we go hard for him. Not because, well, the products work obviously, but that's not only it. We see people winning and we want to win. I want to win. So I joined. The products work for me, so I joined. It created an amazing source of income, so I joined. That's my reason for joining. Am I canceling TLC? No, I'm not canceling TLC. Why I see like 75% black people pushing for him, yeah. And because in TLC I'm under 1,000 families, right? And that's what we consider ourselves, a family. And if one member is hurting Empo, and to everybody watching, you're going to want to crowd on a family member. I just saw family steer. You see me? If I don't want to make that correlation, if a family member is hurting, you're going to want to crowd on that family member. If that family member screws up or messes up, you're going to say, dog, you shouldn't do that, you shouldn't say that, I'm don't rate it for that. But it does not negate the love. The apology is bullshit, yeah. And I can understand how everybody feel the apology is bullshit. 75% of us working. But my thing is, being that I'm not as affected as you guys, he apologized because he recognized what he said. What hurt me is if he knew what he said and being that out of touch, but then still never apologized. That would have been even worse. But as I'm saying, people who are hurting, we who are hurt, and the apology means nothing to us, and I can understand that. But people want to know where I stand. And I know for some of you, you are going to be disappointed in me. I guess no man really expect better than that from you. And I can understand you being disappointed in me as well. Me really understand. Yesterday, a woman cussed me out. I don't know her, but she cussed me out. She's like, you're still supporting this racist bigot? I was like, whoa, that's... You see, if his actions this entire time was that air of like being a racist bigot, I can completely get behind it. But because he said something being out of touch, I know we just slap a lip. I don't... Let me say. Pinned to the topic. I have no clue what you... Oh! Okay, hold on. My position with TLC. Yeah. So, if it was a case where he never apologized, I don't... Okay, good. If it was a case where he did not apologize, then I can understand. But yeah, she was cussing me out, and I said what I said, and I was being very calm because I know who I am, and I left it. And the last thing, I didn't go back into the message, but the last thing she said was something like, and that's that, or like she just said, I'm a don't talk. And I was like, oh, all right then, cool. But I wasn't reading the messages, but I seen it come up in my little drop down thing. He only apologized because of Bonez's feet. Oh. Alright. And again, I'm picking my words carefully. When you've been hurt by someone and they apologize, you're never going to believe that apology. Because as far as you're concerned, you didn't need to hurt me in the first place to want to apologize. You didn't need to hurt me in the first place to apologize. So I can understand by you saying he did not mean his apology and it's just a business. But understand this. Yes, it's a business, and he knows how hard black people run his business and promote his business. So because of that in the back of his head, I'm just thinking that what he said was to include everybody and not just single out. You know, Black Lives Matter, but everybody matter, guys. We all matter. We are till it. That's what I got from it. But again, Rennie, I understand. I really understand. I really do. Like this time, the mood, the state that the world is in right now, it's just not the place. It's just not the place for it at all. Yeah. Hold on, Shanae. People are too quick to cancel and it's not good. Everyone makes mistakes. Yeah, and that's my position. But people are also hurting. I've been hurt before. You've been hurt before. For some of us, for somebody like me, wow, it's difficult for me to get over that hurt. Because I'm going to remember what you said, what you did, and how I felt. And it's going to linger. TLC has left a bad taste in some people's mouth. But you see, because as I tell you, we are 1,000 families that I'm under. I'm just joining now. But you see, when I go to the meetings and the Zoom meetings and I watch them live, you feel that. You feel it. The fact that Mr. Fallon can come and DM me and say thank you. I don't know if it's him running him social media, if he can do that, if he can like pictures from different ones of us in TLC, if he can have like, I think it's every day him go live, TLC goes live. They're very, very in touch with the people who promote. And that is why guys, I honestly believe it was literally a mistake that he apologized for. But some of us will never forgive once we're hurt, and that's it rough, because we've been hurt before. We've forgiven, and those same people come back and hurt us. So us not forgiving him, us not accepting his apology, is us protecting us, because we don't want to be hurt again, especially with everything that's going on. Because after he apologized, he put his money where his mouth is, and he donated to numerous charities. He sent out an email to all of us explaining with the apology. He went live with the apology. It's like and this is why I believe it's more than a business, because black people in his organization are also hurting. So he's apologizing to all of us, not just to save his business, but knowing that because it was brought to his attention about what he said, he must say, that's not what I meant. I'm hold on, people. Not really. I'm really hurt by that. Yeah, lyric my notice on Twitter. Everybody, I cancel people. Be careful, mama. And just say word. Yeah. What brand is TLC? Oh, TLC is what I'm a part of. Total Life Changes. But yeah, Renee, you hurt, and all of us are hurting. And while me, I think about what I said, I said, God, I don't want to say nothing. I'm going to negate anything. I don't want to make excuses for Mr. Fallon. I don't know this man, but I can only tell you my experience. And my experience is, since joining TLC, it legit feels like a family. Who I'm under is Boss Lady, and she's a Jamaican. When me, sister, one Jamaican woman can make $1 million in 7 months, please tell me what other company run by a white person will ever allow that to happen. I've been working for Timmy for years, and that's a white woman. I'm telling you my experience with Timmy. Flat tummy, Timmy. They have never afforded me to earn the way TLC has. And again, I joined the TLC because I saw black women winning. Now on to Coach Stormy. Coach Stormy, which is the black woman I saw winning. Renee, I'm no disappointed in me, and I feel like I'm gonna cry because I have genuine love for you, and you bought TLC because of me. I have genuine love for you, and I'm so sorry that you are disappointed in me. But just as how I just wanted to know where me stand with TLC. On to Coach Stormy. So she made a post. I think she went live as a snippet on Spiritual World, and she was pissed. She was saying that and she's like the black woman that I saw said that, and she said that yeah, want a blackout or whatever, and I lost $100,000 because of blackout Tuesday. She said, but no worry about it, I got make back the $100,000 there and more. The blackout Tuesday and now come done me, I got done everything, and that was her attitude. Now when she was talking, I was like, wow. But because she was talking on her live to us who know her I understood. I'm like, Jano, coach. So then my man says, then coach, so, oh, you're going to do that now. Oh, you're going to, like, build it up back. I never, I'm out of touch, but I never understood it to be, oh no, this heifer did not just want to make this about herself. And when I saw the post and what the blog status, I was like, oh, I get it now. So understand this, that was never my mindset. But because I started looking at everything else, when we say everything I blew up and a big heart collapse, it positioned me to think a particular way. Not that I hold those feelings, but because of what I've been seeing, and everything right now that has been perpetuated is hurt and pain and cancellation. They're not going to tell you that in Mr. Fallon's company he has created, I think, 20-something millionaires. Most of them, if not all, black men and women. Them not gonna tell you, say, Coach Stormy, they give away, and this might sound a little bit bougie, Rolex to members of her team. Them not gonna tell you, say, then did I give away this and did I give away that. Them not gonna tell you, say, that they've built homes and they're providing jobs. Them not gonna tell you that because that's too positive to put out there. I feel like in this time, with so much negativity, is if we focus on the positive, it would be better. Again, what Coach Stormy said hurt a lot of people, and the blogs are painting her to be this bitch that she is not. Again, I do not know this woman. I can only go off of what I've seen, what I've heard. She has helped so many women who have been depressed and divorced and beaten and abused. Women, but they're not gonna tell me that. When she said she lost $100,000, she has Wells CBD, her own company, and I just TLC. I think she makes $1 million a month. A black woman. I know because of everything that's going on. Because of what she said and how people are perceiving her. Both her, I'm not sure, but yeah, I'm not sure Mr. Fallon most of earth. But I know definitely for Coach Stormy that she if she could have dig a hole, she'd dig a hole and bury herself. She feels like shit. And we are not allowing her. We're not accepting her apology. We're not allowing her. She can't even come back to social media because people are still angry with her. And again, I get it and I understand it. But Maga said this again. In TLC, we're a family. And we're just joining up. But this is bigger than tea for me. This is bigger than money for me. I joined the TLC again because I saw black women winning, responsible for our own actions and our own sins, and no one can put mistake or what did I said on you or in our Western company. Don't take anyone's bad energy, right? And that's what the posts have been perpetuating. When I saw what happened to Mr. Floyd, I could not even finish watching the video because I wake up at 3:30 and the daily doodle because the ISOT and stuff. And while I was purging on the throne, I saw the video and I couldn't even watch it. Mr. Ball, I do not know this man, but I was hurting. I'm like, they're doing this again. Because in my mind, and listen to me, please don't leave yet. Listen to me. In my mind, and I may be wrong for saying this, but I'm just talking. This is my platform. In my mind, COVID was created for population control, and I believe that with all my heart. And somehow it started targeting black people, mostly black people. When it seemed as if the threat was over, then they literally started killing us. Literally started killing us. The entire world is coming together. And it's sad that it had to take the death of a man for that to happen. But as I said in an interview, it reminds me of the death of Jesus, and I don't want to offend anybody again. Because if he hadn't died, a lot of things wouldn't be possible. But me I say, God, it take one man for it to be murdered. What Coach Stormy said was coming from a place of, guys, shit happens, but let's get up and get it. But in the time, I understand. I really understand what she was saying. But in this time, it just seemed as if you're all about your money and not the people, which is not what she stands for. I do not know this woman. I do not know her daughter. I do not know boss lady. Like one-on-one. The only person we know in a TLC woman knows that we can talk to that's popular is Shanna. On strictly motivation. Shanna the only one we can talk to. I haven't spoken to her, but she's the only one we can talk to. And the person who brought me into the business, Kay. So where do I stand with TLC? I have always been a life changer. I just found a company to align myself in being a life changer. Hold on. Where? Renee, I'm so sorry. I'm a nurse or impulse. Just hilarious was talking about the same canceling energy. We'll be up in comments. Yeah. Oh God. Thank you, Impo. Thank you. And I watch Just Hilarious' thing too. We're so friggin' quick to cancel our own people. Our own people. Tell me a company, I'm gonna say it, that will create black wealth run by a white man. Jesus. And because of a mistake, I understand some of us will never forgive him, and some of you will stop supporting me today when you see this. You will, because I can't believe it. And I understand completely. If I've disappointed you, I understand completely. But I cannot be so quick to cancel people. I can't. I've done some crazy shit in my life. And if me for go off with the energy, when most people go off and off, cancel, and this bitch is cancelled. Oh no, she did not. This hoe, if I cannot do that knowing I've done shit that I should have been cancelled for. I can't. I cannot. And when I talk to God, I might say, God, oh my God, this. You know what came to me? A lot of people are with white people that have made racist slurs. But them not gonna record them man or them woman and say nothing about no nigga. Them not gonna do it. Because I look bad upon them. You know what I'm grateful for? I'm grateful that this happened to Mr. Fallon, because now I know where his heart is. As a white man, I know what he stands for. As a white man, I know. And I don't know if Coach Sarah will ever see this adult because I really think she has eliminated herself. But I just send up prayers, and not just to Coach. I send up prayers to everybody who's hurting. Everybody who's hurting. Everybody who's hurting. I really pray for everybody who's hurting. Everybody who's hurting. Because it could have been my son. It could have been Jonathan or Jolly. Them could kill. And you could have never tell me for calm down. You can't tell me for calm down. You can't tell me for calm down. You can't tell me for calm down. And the fact that we have been marching so peacefully, it says a lot about where we're going mentally. Because the truth is, we should be rioting. The truth is, we should be killing, because we have lost our sons, our husbands, our uncles, our fathers. It's our blood for blood. That's where it should be. But instead, we walk up and down in a all up placard. Okay, you can't fight hate with hate. You can't fight hate with hate and win. You can't fight hate with hate and win. So this is where I stand with, hold on. Oh, we need to stop cutting off our nose to put up a face, intellect, analyze. You're a positive line for others struggling to get to that. I'm not going to stop promoting TLC. And I'm sorry if that rubbed some of it the wrong way. But just how that woman came in my DMs, I don't even know her. Is if I did Renee or Impo or somebody who like me talk to, they come to me could have reason with them. But because I don't know her, which means she don't know me can't talk to her. Because she was angry. She is angry. And because I'm linked to TLC and she probably can't get through to Jack. They're taking it out on us, you know. I'm getting messages. I was so shocked. People are sending me things and telling me what to do. No. When I go through my struggles, I don't post it on social media. No, say for a couple months me couldn't pay my rent. I don't know that. You don't know. You know when me have to choose I'm gonna buy powder food. I don't know that. So I'm not going to be quick to cancel something that not just only has been providing for me, but something that has blessed my entire family and people around me. And for some of us, that apology will never be enough. And for people like that, I'm so sorry you're hurting so deeply. I really am. I really am sorry you're hurting so deep that you can't even forgive. I really am. But my position is I'm not going to stop selling TLC, promoting TLC. And it's bigger than tea. I tell you so, the Zoom meeting. It's just a different vibe, man. I've never been a part of a company that makes me feel like this. Not teammate, not flat tummy tea, not even YouTube, not even rotted YouTube, not even blouse and skirt YouTube. I'm not cancelling TLC. I know I'm hurtful. I know found a hypocrite. Can no white man and white woman a call a fling racial slurs like them a people. You don't even know where your own white boss. At least we know where our boss stands. You don't know where your boss stands. And as India, Ari says, God, I'm so grateful the day that boss introduced us to India. India is like, I'm like, yo, I just want to be India. Can I be India? But she's a part of TLC as well. And she said it. She said, enough. She said, where you get your lashes? Where you get your ear? Not China. Where you get them from? Some of y'all driving in trucks, cars made by racist white people. Are you gonna park it? Are you gonna burn it? No. But the minute a blog puts up Ford something racist, everybody, oh no, cancel them my efforts, cancel. I have to go and work out. And again, I'm sorry. And I seriously send up prayers to all of us who are hurting. All of us who have had the people taken from us, stolen from us. I'm sorry. And I'm sorry for those of you who are disappointed by me as well, by my position. But I just want to say one thing before I go. The pain that we're feeling, it will go away, it will go away. It will leave us. We will be happy again. We're gonna be happy again. It'll happen. And when you're in that space, you're probably still not going to forgive. We will definitely not forget, but you're probably still not going to forgive because you're afraid to be hurt again by people, because that's what we've been experiencing. You forgive somebody, them hurt you. You forgive somebody, them hurt you. And we've been hurt by white people for years. And I'm saying we, because I'm understanding it now. Because when me go for them now, this is I'm Jamaican or Caribbean, they're going to see that I am black. Speak your truth, an individual, just a business. It's bigger than tea. TLC for me personally is bigger than tea. Bigger than tea. My whole mood has changed. It's bigger than tea. Me can go up on the road, and if Jonathan say, Mommy, me want this, me can buy that, give me son. It's bigger than tea. when Jamaica was in lockdown, we cupboard this stack up. I've never seen that before, ever. Never seen my cupboard so full in my life. It bigger than tea. But I really, really understand the hurt that we're going through. I really do. And it's like everybody I feel it now, because I say even police abusing white people. You saw the video with the old man that they wouldn't push down and the man started bleed. It's like, what the hell is going on? What the hell is going on? He was a non-violent. What the hell is going on? What is happening? What's happening now? It's crazy. Anyway, I really have to go. My work is going to be cut short today, but I have to go say hi. But I have to go because I have to go to my other page, you know, to work out. Yeah, but Rennie and Impo. Who else on here? I don't know some have a love phone now. And really, I know you have been really silent, and someone knows someone disappointed because you're not saying nothing to me. And someone knows someone disappointed. So for the people who I have disappointed, I'm very sorry. But me can't now walk and I can't say people I know some no one good smarty. Not that I'm a murderer, but you know what I mean? Like I've done messed up shit. So me can't walk and can't say people. And I'm not saying forgive no, forgive today and move on. No, because I'm big on going through what you're going through. If you're hurting, go through that hurt. No matter stop. Go through it. Walk through the hurt. If you're walk through it. Walk through it. Go through it. Experience it. But we're going to be happy again. We're going to smile again. So many people are donating. So many people are giving back. And so, even in CrossFit, are you aware of, and I don't know, somebody can DM me later, Greg Glassman, I think he's the CEO, he said racism, and I need help because I don't understand. He said racism is a public health issue, and then he said Floyd-19 instead of like COVID-19. Him go say Floyd-19, and then people said that was racist, but I really don't understand why it's racist. Because if him say racism is a public health issue, what does that mean? It mean like it needs attention? I don't know. Then I'm gonna say Floyd-19, and like all the CrossFitters, Tia to me, Katrina, Blacksmith, Matthew Frazier, all the Brooke Wells, all the people I follow for CrossFit are like, I did say cancel? I don't know, but they are like, bro, we have nothing to do with CrossFit. I'm like, what the hell is happening? And the man who said it is standing by what he said. He even sent out an email saying that people are ignorant. He's standing by it. He did not apologize. He's standing by it. Hold on. Rennie. Oh, thanks. Yeah. I'm not having disappointed you, Renee, but Renee, R-E-N-I. Renee. Renee, may I talk, Renee? Yeah. And Impo, because Impo has a strong ass personality. And when me say Impo not say nothing to me, I say shit. That means the Impo not agree, you know. But that's why I had to make this video. I didn't know that people wanted to hear what I had to say, but now I recognize that I had to and let you guys know where I stand. It's bigger than tea. It's so much bigger than tea. It is so much bigger than tea. Do you think the company Apple, I'm a huge Apple fan, by the way. Do you think, did Apple come out with a statement? Let me know. Do you think that they're going to allow a black woman to make $1 million in 7 months in their company? Do you think that? I don't know if Kate really wants alive, you know. Yeah, he's not. He really isn't. Okay.
Hey.
Yeah. Hi guys. So this is my coach. She's To TLC, she's my sponsor. Yeah. So okay, somebody said I talk and me start ball is me talk about Coach Stormy, me talk about know where I start, and I make them know that it's bigger than tea for me. It's not just drink tea and shit. It's bigger than that. And I was telling them that the time where we owed rent, there's a time when we have to choose if I'm gonna buy pad or I'm gonna buy food.
But the thing is, everybody wants you to. I mean, some people saying cancel TLC. I had to deal with a lot of it. Um, as you know, I don't post a lot, but on the back end of how I do TLC, my customers is like, "Are you not going to cancel this person?" And I said, "No, based on the fact that we are humans. A lot of people don't understand what is going on, and I just really believe that Jack did not understand it. And when he said it, yes, he said it, but the way people take it, that's not what he meant. And look at COVID. When it was COVID, everybody, all the celebrities, everybody run to TLC. You get what I'm saying? Um, the stuff that happened through COVID when people was really hungry, needed a job and everything, that was the one place that was still afloat and, you know, people could look to. And I mean, you're saying to cancel TLC based on this person has thousands of black people. Not saying that he couldn't be racist and have so many people, but I mean, the heart that he has. I don't join things that I feel like, oh, these people are this certain way. I've been through racism. Living here, I've been into stores where because I'm black, they come around from there, leave their cash register and come right beside me. Because I'm black, you can't come into this store. I mean, I've went to store where I watch a white lady stealing and the security watching me. And I went into my Jamaican mood and said, really? I mean, so I know what it feels like. And my heart is standing by TLC because a lot of people, I have a lot of people that they didn't know where they're going to get food from. And he allowed, remember, for 2 months, TLC was basically free to join just so that people could eat. And that's the time when people was looking to make money because there was nothing else, that what these people was going to do. So I understand everybody hurt, but the canceling, as India said, a lot of people wants to cancel a lot of things, but they don't cancel Kanye, they don't cancel Gucci. What about the blackface with H&M? We still go. You understand? And something that's for your health that works. That's the only thing nobody can say. The product's still working. So I guess in due time and later they will forgive. Yeah, what Coach Stormy said, that they run with. Because they didn't understand. She was saying she lost. Remember, she has Well CBD. That's not TLC. That's her.
This is how as her own company, so I figured what she was talking about, and because
She has Well CBD. That is her own business. That's not Jack business. So yeah, she lost because people do buy from Well CBD, otherwise from TLC. So she is a black owner. The way she said it, yeah, it came off wrong, but you have to remember she has her personal business also. So that's my take on it. I just know that this too shall pass because people right now go with the wave and that's what's trending.
yeah.
So as soon as it's over, let's see what happened. And I guess people should see. I mean, I don't know what actions they want from him because I think he's done a lot and he did the blackout.
Yeah, he did.
He did do the blackout, but I say again, people don't see that. People only see one thing, and that's usually what they want to see. He did the blackout. Um, Posting. They want him to post this whole thing on his feed to make them feel better. But I mean, I'm gonna give it to him. He did his part already.
Yeah.
But I saw you crying, and I know you're hurting, and I know it's bigger than tea because a lot of people got through the storm because of that company.
Yeah.
But
And
hey,
because
that's
I
my
know that
take on
people
it.
hurting too, and because I know people disappointed in me. I know that, but I
A lot of
just
people is disappointed because he said all lives matter,
yeah,
but they didn't understand the way he said it. And you have to remember, we black, we take everything personally. He white,
we
not
do.
giving him an excuse, not everything. He didn't know the movements. And
Yeah,
on Tuesday, a lot of people didn't do the right thing on Tuesday because if people would take the time out to read, they would see what Tuesday was about comparing to what the other Tuesday is coming about. So there's a lot. It was just all over the place on Tuesday. Even myself, for a minute, had to stop and study because everybody had it wrong. Was you supposed to not purchase on that day? Were you supposed to purchase on that day? It's
yeah,
still a whole thing of what you should have done and what you shouldn't have done.
yeah, yeah,
So I mean, it too shall pass, but just remember that for everybody who's on there, the products do work. That's the only thing you can't say that, and you have to remember there's a lot of people who did not want a TLC and just wanted something to say. But one thing they cannot say is that the product doesn't work.
yeah.
They get to say it doesn't work.
I mean, this is
But
okay because I'm sure, I hope Jelly don't wake up, I promise. Because I haven't started working out. I'm like half an hour late to work out because I
you
wanted
need
to
to, yeah.
work on that. But
So
okay.
go
Mm,
work out because I'm about to start my day, but I just had to it
yeah,
is a lot. But just remember, people not they're only focusing on one thing, the one thing he said, but they're not looking at how many things he have done.
it's
It's
done.
really a
Yeah,
life changer. He has changed a lot of lives.
black
And when he
lives,
saw that
black
everybody,
lives.
when he saw that people wanted money, but they don't have the money to sign up. 2 months they could have signed up for free. He just made it twisted and didn't see. But everybody want to talk. Everybody who jumped into TLC and got a big check just to be there. I'm surprised that they had something to say. But low key still selling TLC. Low key still selling
But I
TLC.
didn't even go there. I didn't even go there.
No, I'm gonna go there. You know why? Because I'm gonna stand by him. Because you know what? I'm gonna make my post today, and y'all gonna see that because of him, a lot of things. I could have done things, but I could have done more things freely, and I don't be on here like that. So people is low key. You don't need social. I know personally, you know that I don't need social media to sell my
Yeah,
tea.
yeah,
You understand? But he has changed a lot of lives. So you still have to get a personal due to them.
yeah,
I understand everybody's mad, and he said it. He didn't understand it. Like a lot of people don't understand us when we come and we talk Jamaican. They don't understand us because we ourselves we act certain way and we have to learn stuff. He didn't know what he was saying when he said all life matter. He was not talking the way everybody take it.
yeah. That's
And
true, and I think that's good too. Yeah, yeah,
somebody should just tell him, listen, you're been around us, and we know you're not racist, but you have to, in this time, you got to be careful of what you said, of
yeah.
what you're saying. That's it. And when Coach Tommy talk, I believe she's just talking about herself. She has CBD, but everybody know her for TLC.
Right, and
She has other businesses.
she was coming from a place where listen, if you get knocked down, you can get back up. Listen, I lost 100,000, but listen, we're good. We're in this together, and we're gonna go hard. We're gonna go hard because we lost. You know, that's what I got from it when she was talking. But again,
Yes,
because of the mood and because of where the world is like, oh no, this bitch did not cancel her. I'm like, guys, wait,
I wake up to I didn't even know when she said it because I woke up to I turned the message. You better cancel that. You better
they're
cancel. I'm
telling
like,
you
wait,
what
hold
to
on. One must
do.
cancel. So when I look, I understand what she's saying.
I really
I,
did. I really did. I
I
really.
understand it because remember, you have a lot of people who have a lot of streams of income otherwise from TLC,
Mhm.
and she has CBD. She lost a lot of money because of the blackout. But if you're doing the blackout, I guess on that day, because I still don't know, because everybody's back and forth, it's supposed to be buying stuff from black-owned businesses only. She's
And
a
that's
black
not what
woman,
I heard. I heard that blackout was a done by nothing at all and put up a black square. That's what I heard.
right? And then on that day, some people say it was supposed to be buying stuff from black-owned business. That's why I was like, you know what? I before it got 12 o'clock, I'm like, you know what? I am done. That's why I had changed back my photo and everything because there's too many things to be followed and too many things to do I stand by the movement, but guess what? If it's not supposed to be buying or it's supposed to be buying, I'm confused by it. I don't want to make so let's guess what? I know what I stand for and I will forever stand for it because I live here. I deal with it and I know how hard it is because I've been through it. Been through it. So I am going to stand for it. But it was just confusing. But she had several businesses that she lost money from.
Yeah.
But people run with it. Oh, she lost so much money in TLC. No, she had well CBD and other stuff.
Yeah.
So go and go to your workouts because a lot of people is waiting for the workout and I'm glad they spoke on it. But I
Mm.
mean,
Yeah.
forgiveness. Because
But yeah.
in from the meetings that I went to, and I went to a lot of meetings, I don't see where that man is racist. He just did
Yeah,
not
and she didn't
know.
have her son in all of this. She even said like she don't have her son under because her husband or her baby father take her son and gone. But I'm just like people go through shit that we don't even know about. They go
Yeah, he
through
been
shit.
took her son for 2.5 months.
I didn't know that.
Yeah,
I didn't, and she comes on so positive.
that people have a lot of shit. You can't see a kid for two and a
That
half
that we
months.
don't post about because
It's no, because it's not. Social media is not for you to show every part of your life.
facts, facts.
No, because if I'm not supposed to get up and show every part of my life, then one little thing. Look at people. One little thing. I saw somebody the first time the person do TLC and she found the confidence through Coach Stormy and post. You had somebody to say, "Oh, there was something on her wall." Like I can't post the whole of my life. You understand? But I'm the workout because I'm gonna do my run
Yeah.
later.
So guys,
Oh,
I'm
call me as
gonna
soon as you're done.
yeah.
All
Yeah.
right.
I'm gonna go on the road today doing now.
When you're done that workout here, please
Call
call
me.
me
All right then. Yeah.
later.
All right, bye guys.
Yeah.
Oh, this ain't up. Okay, here we go.